Just like the original Pilgrim Fathers, because of his Jesuit and Ignatian aesthetic, Pope Francis is known for favouring simpler vestments without ornamentation. Yet centuries ago these same values were at the centre of the Reformation, which would lead the Pilgrim Fathers leaving West Quay at Southampton for the New World. In England, the Reformation is usually interpreted through the lens of Henry VIII's desire for an annulment of his marriage, first requested of Pope Clement VII in 1527. The English Reformation is seen as a political affair as opposed to the theological dispute in Europe. But in reality this is an artificial distinction, because the causes for the Reformation in England were no different from those social and economic forces operating across Europe. It was Martin Luther who began the Reformation in 1517 with the 95 Theses, criticizing the selling of indulgences, insisting that the Pope had no authority over purgatory. Abuses such as the sale of spiritual privileges by the clergy and other charges of corruption undermined the Church's spiritual authority. The world of the late medieval Roman Catholic Church, from which the 16th century reformers emerged, was a complex one. Over the centuries the Church, particularly in the office of the papacy, had become deeply involved in the political life of Western Europe. The resulting intrigues and political manipulations, combined with the Church's increasing power and wealth, contributed to the bankrupting of the Church as a spiritual force. As a result, the princes in Germany increasingly sought to curtail the role of the Church, and the Reformation spread to other European countries over the course of the 16th century. In England, in 1534, Henry VIII established the Anglican Church with himself as the supreme head. One of the consequences was also the dissolution of the monasteries. The Pilgrim Fathers' journey started from Holland, where in 1608 a group of English Puritans fled to escape persecution for their beliefs, but finding it impossible to settle there, they sought and obtained permission to emigrate to the English colony of Virginia. In July 1620 they sailed to England in the Speedwell to join up with another group of Puritans who were to sail in the Mayflower. The two ships left Southampton together, but the Speedwell proved unseaworthy and put into Plymouth, where most of the passengers were transferred. Of course, no one can look into the heart of a man, and the reasons for sailing to America are as complex as the causes of the Reformation itself. The monument in Southampton to their voyage was built in 1913 and is located near the medieval West Gate, through which the Pilgrim Fathers passed to board their ships at the beginning of their journey to the New World.